Okay, let's see what this one looks like. This looks interesting. See if we can make it come up a treat. Right. How big are we going to make it? Going to zoom it up to 400. See what we have. Whoops, no, stupid user interface. Dumbass Konica Minolta. We don't want that. Get rid of it. Don't want that on. Stupid. I wonder if we're going to add a background colour to this. I wonder if that's going to look good with the original we're using. Does blue look good? I'm just trying to think. We're going to go back here. I wonder what colour we really think would look good with this. We're going blue. Alright, see how we go. A bit of contrast. Copy density stay in the middle. Okay, we're just going to set this silly shitter up. Whoops. I think the black's going to stay in the centre. Right, let's hope we don't have too much heavy toner on this, otherwise we'll end up with curls. It's no good. Anyway, what have we got? We got here some, looks like what's called angel hair. I found this in the city and then I took it home and gave it a wash. So I gave it a good cleanse at home just to make it look really nice. So I'm wondering if we're going to try to make it look good. We're just going to drop the dock feeder low on it, not too high. See how we go. Alright, so we just hit that. So we just used our camera hand to hit the start button, and we're just going to finish and then start again, which is the three-way Konica Minolta process of making a photocopy, which is really dumb, but that's Konica Minolta. They are dumb. They are stupid. Stupid people. Anyway, I'm just wondering, that looks quite nice actually, even though it's not in the centre. I think we can, wish we didn't have that line there with the dock feeder. So I'm wondering what we're going to do with it. We're going to take that and maybe we're just going to leave the dock feeder wide open. We're going to get rid of the blue background colour. So I think that's not going to work. So I'm going to get rid of that. Just going to switch it off. So, wondering if we can push this further across to the centre a bit more so we can get it centred nicely for a four-way mirror image. So I'm wondering if we can just crush that in a bit. So let's see how that goes. 400%, which is the maximum. So let's see how this maximum enlargement's going to look now that we've kept the dock feeder open and we're now printing it off. Let's see how this looks. Okay, well, it still isn't as good, as well positioned as I was hoping it would be. It still looks pretty dark. So I'm wondering how we're going to make this really work. It's still not in the ideal position, so we're going to, what are we going to do with this? We're going to take out some of that fucking, I don't know, it's just too dark. The copy density could be, we're going to lighten it. We're going to make this, we're going to make a master copy off this instead of going straight off the original. So copy density is going to be lightened off. We're going to maybe push this up into the corner like so. I don't know how this is going to look. This is a little tricky, so let's see it again. Still, it's not going to be in the right position. We're going to make a master copy out of this. I don't think we're going to try to enlarge it straight off. So this looks quite nice. That looks interesting. You can still see a bit of the dock feeder up there, but you can't do anything. But it looks like it contrasts against the slightly less brilliant sort of black. So I'm wondering if we're going to enlarge. So I'm wondering which side's going to go to the edge. Right, let's see how we go. we're just going to quickly play with this, keep it in play. We want copied paper, yep. So we're just going to throw this on the rubbish pile, and we're just going to take this copy, and we'll see what we can do with it. We're just going to play with it again. So we're just going to I'm wondering which side will go up. We'll put this side up, or maybe, I'm thinking this side looks better. So which side are we going to do? We're going to have to, so we're going to put that one down here, and we're going to make it, basically, going to put it as an A6 almost, and we've got to, fuck, this is hard. Oh, damn this stupid user interface. So we're just going to push it up like so. I'm going to put it on the B5, B6 line just there, and maybe, this is a bit crooked, we're trying to get this lined up nice and neat there and there. So we're just going to go, and we're going to go from 400, we're going to go to 200 and see how this turns out. So we're going to just take, this will be our master copy, and we're just going to go here. And now we're going to drop the density, or should I say increase the density. So we're just going to leave it like that, and let's see how this turns out. It's a little bit hit and miss, and I don't want to be thinking too much, but it'd be good if I can get something good out of something like this. Let's see how we go. Okay, let's see how that looks. That doesn't look too good, as much as I wanted it to. So I'm wondering if we're going to make it look better. Just wondering what to do with it. It looks good in some ways, but in other ways it doesn't. So I'm wondering, this is a very, I don't know. We're soon going to find out. We're just going to press it. It'll probably look good once I assemble it as a 4-way mirror image. We'll soon find out. Not all my demos can be the greatest things on earth. You can't expect perfection every time, or near perfection. This one just wasn't as nicely cropped as I normally would like it to be, but I could be wrong. I think that's going to be our centre. We're just going to try and line up these corners, even though this stupid paper is already starting to curl, and that's been a big problem for a while, and I haven't found a way to prevent it. I've tried my best and I can't work out what's causing it, so I've done all the precautions that I can take. Even when I buy a new ream of paper, it still seems to happen. And basically I've put damp red in the closet, I've put the paper in its wrapper and wrapped it up and put it in a box, in a paper box, where I had multiple reams and I just buy one ream at a time. I don't buy a new box. I just use the box for the single ream, so it's protected quite well from the moisture, from what I can tell. And I still get this problem as if it's fucking raining, like it was when it started, and this curling problem became an issue. It was doing fine just before the rain, but we don't have rain at the moment very often. These are our mirrors. We're basically having a drought. It's affecting our farmers, so it's pretty nasty stuff what we have at the moment is a drought, and I'm still getting this fucking problem. It hardly rains now because of this fuck up of a drought. Some people say it's caused by climate change, global warming, so I'm not happy with the way the big companies like to produce CO2, but anyway, that's another issue. But you can see that looks shit. But hopefully you can still see the design overall. It actually looks better than I thought. Nice little, it's almost like you can have a hexagonal shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's almost like a snowflake. I'm really happy now, apart from the curling. Gotta go.